Okay, this is the setup right here. It's better than the old. I had the Harley Davidson grease and Harbor Freight grease gun, but that shit sucked. So I got a new grease gun at AutoZone. So that Lumax is a lot better, man. I got my grease pumping through there. And I'm using Red and Tacky now by Lucas instead of the Harley Davidson grease, because this has a 540 drop point, so that's good for heat. So hopefully this will work out good in my steering head bearings. I already checked the front suspension, and I'm gonna fill this my 2017 Harley up with grease. I got a 17 Heritage, so it still has the nipple on there, so you can do it that way. I'm gonna grease my bearings. I already checked the suspension at the handlebars and at the front tire. So pretty much all you need is that, like a wrench, that adjustable wrench, some gloves, used a bucket, some newspaper, and some shop rags. And basically you just take off this front, you take off the top, you pack that with grease, then you take your Lucas or whatever you're using, and you take this and you put this into the gun first. So it goes down in like this, and then the top part, it looks like a can of beer, that opens up. You take that lid off, and that'll go up by the front, the top of the thing. You screw it back on, but first you had to pull the plunger back on. I forgot to say that. You pull the plunger back, obviously, before you put the shit in there. And then once you do that, there's a little locking mechanism back here. You'll unlock it, but if you took some of the shit out, it's not going to bust back in there like you would if it was empty. So just make sure it's unlocked, and then you just start squeezing the trigger. Squeeze the trigger until you start seeing the oil come out. So my oil's out, so I'm gonna go finish the job. But also, I paid for an adjustable grease coupler, so it won't be hard to get the coupler off my damn bike. So it's worth the extra $35 to buy that. So I paid like $8 for the Red and Tacky by Lucas. You can get the Lumax by in AutoZone. It's the LX1153 model, and then I got the Lumax LX1403 heavy duty quick release grease coupler there at the end. So this piece right here, that will push in, lock, and then you take this tab, and then it unlocks it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, August 2023. It's another Ghetto MC tool shed video, and I got my grease gun ready to roll, and I'm gonna lubricate my steering head bearings. And what you do is you get your grease gun ready, which is mostly reading instructions. I highly recommend that, because it's more of a bitch than it seems to get the fucker going flowy, but it also helps to get it going. But anyway, so there's a little nipple right here, and you just hook that thing up to a little nipple, push it in. I got a little nipple there, and I'm going to push it in, and then I'm going to take my clamp and clamp it, and now pump. Nice and slowly, I'm going to pump until I see grease coming out of the bottom and the top of my fork. So grease will come out here and here.
It's time.
flashlight. Look at this. You can fucking see it here. See what I mean? Like that lock on. Having a lock coupling on this is key, especially if you have cars. Takes a long time because the grease doesn't come out super fast. And that little neck, where the neck bearings are, man, that's a pretty big space to fill up. And I haven't done this yet. Supposed to do it 10,000 miles, 20,000, but there's about 18,000 on it now. When people make these videos, a lot of the time they like chop them. That's what I did. And people edit, even though my edits are fucking bad. So it might take longer than you see some of the other people doing it. If it takes too long, I'll probably do the same thing. Weaknesses make me stronger. This time, I fight my own battles within. I control myself. You can't beat me at my own game. I will not let you in. It's not my fault. You're too stupid to see me for who I am. Still nothing coming out. I thought maybe, I guess this bike's about 6 years old now. It's never been done. The more I talk to like local Harley dealers, the more I realize I should do more myself, because they definitely take shortcuts in their work, and I don't think that's really a good thing to ride a motorcycle and have people doing shortcuts on your shit. So I'd rather sit here and learn how to do things myself. And sometimes it's trial and error, but at least then you know that they're done when they get done. Oh, there it is. Starting to pop through. I'm getting all excited and shit because I know it's all good. It's got top grease, yo. Top grease, son. Right there. See it popping up? It's right there. Right below the right below that silver and the black, where it goes from silver to black on that bike. The shit's starting to pump through. And I'll just keep that fucker rolling and it's starting to come through the bottom and where the keyhole is. So that's good. Dude, spending an extra $20 on a better gun, better grease gun, and then getting a coupler that locks is some of the best money you're going to spend. I swear to God, man, because that shit, without it, it is a real bitch. Alrighty. And I filled that motherfucker up. It's coming through nicely. And I am done. So I'm gonna try to get a close shot of this.